I'm Fox and this channel still doesn't exist. Today I'm going to be reviewing a few of the different pets I have owned. I will be rating them in 4 different categories: price, coolness, difficulty, and pleasure. The first pet I'm reviewing is cats. For price, I would give them a 5 out of 9.2 because they are pretty expensive. Cat trees as well as food and litter gets very expensive. For coolness, I would give them a 6 out of 9.2 because although they are cool to own, a lot of people have cats already. For care difficulty, I would give them a 4 out of 9.2 because they aren't super hard to care for, but they aren't super easy as well. And for pleasure, I would give them an 8.5 out of 9.2 because cats are really awesome to own. The next pet on my list is alligator lizards. For price, I would give them an 8.5 out of 9.2 because their food is fairly cheap. However, the startup cost is slightly high. For coolness, I would give them a 7 out of 9.2 because although they still are just a lizard, they have some really cool adaptations. And for care difficulty, I'm going to give them a 9.2 out of 9.2. These guys are really easy to care for. You just have to drop in some crickets once a week and mist their enclosure and clean it out if it gets too dirty. For pleasure, I'm going to give them only a 3 out of 9.2 because although they are super cute to look at and watch, you cannot handle these guys. And the last pet on my list is the praying mantis. For price, I will give the praying mantises 9.2 out of 9.2 because they are really cheap. The praying mantis itself is generally around $5, and the cage and other materials is all within $20, so it's a really cheap pet to own. I'm giving the praying mantis an 8 out of 9.2 for coolness. They are super cool to own, and look at them and watch them crawl around. They look a lot like tiny aliens, and not a lot of people have them as pets, making them really cool. For care difficulty, I'm giving them a 7.3 out of 9.2 because although they are super easy to care for, they are not hardy and will sometimes die off randomly. For pleasure, I'm going to give them a 7 out of 9.2 because you can handle them and hold them. However, some praying mantises are a bit too jumpy for it. And remember not to like, subscribe, or hit the notification bell because those things don't exist.